Hi there, John Vakitas with Dr. Logic here. Hope you're doing great. I want to talk about the value of being able to see the performance of your website, access to analytics in fairly close to real time, and also being able to see all of your leads in an online dashboard. Dr. Logic has a platform that powers websites and search services for over 3,000 healthcare providers. And one of the things that comes standard for our customers is transparent ability to see all of those analytics. So we have one dashboard for performance of the website. It's going to show you how many unique visitors come into the site. And then if they come back, we'll show you the visits. So you might have 3,000 or 7,000 visitors to the site, but you might have like 3,200 sessions. So some of those people came back. So that's one. You want to know how many people are coming in. We're also going to show you how many of those are new. So if an IP address for a device like a cell phone, a tablet, or a computer visits the site and it's the first time it's ever visited, it counts it as a new unique visitor. So you can see, okay, 85% of my traffic is coming from new visitors. That means the website's doing a good job. Number two is you're going to be able to see the time on the website. There's a lot of marketing data that shows the more time someone spends on your site, they're doing research, maybe they're looking at before and after galleries, reviews, reading blog articles, reading procedure pages, doctor bios, videos. People might spend 2-3 minutes on your website versus 30 seconds. That's a good thing. And so you want to give people what they're looking for all on your website because eventually they're going to convert into a lead. Number two is we're going to be able to show you on average how many pages they're going to. Maybe they're going to 3.2 pages on average. You can see on that versus maybe today you're getting 1.3. So because you have more valuable information on the website, people are doing more research, they're spending more time. And then what you'll notice here is the conversions will go up. So as you add more valuable content to your site, like before and after galleries, reviews, articles and videos, and maybe even podcasts, you're going to see your conversion rates go up. So that's one of the other things that we measure. Out of 100 people that visit your site, how many of those take action? They either call the phone number, they fill out a form, or maybe they're engaging with a managed chat on the website. And we're able to show you all of that. So you might have a 5% conversion rate or a 25% conversion rate. Big difference in your marketing ROI when you see that grow, okay? And then we're also going to show you what the actual number is of those conversions. So if you have 5,000 visitors and you have a 5% conversion rate, that's 250 leads that have come in through the website. Now, we're also able to show you which channels, which marketing channels are delivering leads. How many of those 250 or 500 leads that we're delivering, how many of those are coming in from organic versus paid advertising if you happen to do Google Ads, from referral traffic like a social media site or maybe a newspaper site where you might have an article that's pointing back to you. We're able to show you how much traffic is coming in from referral sources and also local listing management and others. So being able to see what channels are delivering leads allows you as a business owner to make smart business decisions. You might see that you had 115 leads from paid advertising. That's great. Lets you know that it's working. If you guys are closing 1 out of 3 leads or 1 out of 4 leads, you got 115, do the math. That's a lot of patience. So you're probably getting a healthy ROI from your paid advertising. So that allows you to see that. We're also going to show you out of the thousands of pages that our websites have when doctors embrace our software, we're going to show you which 10 pages, the top 10, are getting the most traffic, whether it's a procedure page, doctor bio, financing page, before and after galleries, reviews. We'll show you which pages are getting the most traffic and how much time on average people are spending on those pages. So if you have some procedure pages where people are spending 4 minutes and some where there's a minute and a half, maybe that 4-minute page has a video on it and the other one doesn't. Oh, well, that's smart. Now you've got some data to tell you maybe I need to make a video for that procedure, and that's going to increase your time on site and most likely your conversions as well. And then we're going to show you how much is coming in from mobile versus desktop. On average, with the thousands of providers we see on our platform, what we see today is about 60% of traffic is coming in from mobile. So this is why your website must have a fantastic mobile experience. And also Google is changing their index from a desktop search to a mobile index. So your mobile version of your website, hopefully you have one version, it's responsive and it'll adjust based on the screen size. Hopefully they have a great patient experience via mobile. If they're not, that's something you probably want to fix pretty soon. So that's the importance of the website data. Now, One of the other things that we've added to our platform, and this is one of the benefits of being a technology company in addition to being an agency and not just being an agency, is we innovate and add new features. So one of our dashboards is called Opportunities. This allows you to see every single lead that came in through the website. So somebody calls, we have a filter on there. You can click on calls and you can see all the calls that came in. So let's say you have 3 different people that are answering the phones, and one of your employees is a rock star. 7 out of 10 times he or she gets them on the calendar. And that's pretty good, right? They're doing a good job of answering questions for those inbound leads, and then they're actually getting you appointments. And then maybe you have a couple other employees who are newer. Maybe one of them gets 4 out of 10, the other one gets 2 out of 10. Well, you've got a couple things you can do now that you have that data and you've analyzed it using the call tracking dashboard. Maybe employee number 1 can spend some time training employees number 2 and 3. Or maybe it's you sitting down with them on the lunch hour and you're pulling up the phone calls from employee number 1 and you're listening to them with those employees, or your office manager is, or a practice management consulting is doing this for you, but they're coaching them on how to improve the conversion rates from a visitor that's inquiring on the phone into a calendar appointment. And if you get all 3 employees now going from 2 or 4 out of 10 to all of them being around 7 out of 10 times, all of a sudden your marketing ROI goes up instantly without even getting more leads, simply from how they're managing the phones. Okay, so that's one of the advantages with our platform. You can listen to every call that comes in, and we can even show you the calls, what sources they came in from, and what page they were on when they inquired. So that's all beneficial for you. You can see that, okay, all these calls here, these came in from paid search, these came in from organic. Then you know what's working. You can also sort all of the leads that come in through web form submissions. Now let's talk about that for a minute. A lot of doctors only have a contact form on a Contact Us page. That's not necessarily ideal. I mean, people know that they can go to a Contact Us page, but think about the consumer. Maybe they're on a mobile phone, they're juggling, they're multitasking. The faster you can make things happen for the consumer to make it easy for them, the more likely they are to convert to a lead. So you want to make sure you have conversion forms throughout the site on the most visited pages. That's going to be your procedure pages, your doctor bios, and your facility pages at a minimum. Now, if you can also add those forms to your before and after gallery case studies, to your review pages, and other pages throughout the site, then what will happen is, because those conversion elements strategically placed are making it easy for consumers, they don't have to go to a Contact Us page, you'll see your conversions go up. Additionally, you can also use autofill technology, which we do. So if someone's on a desktop computer, or maybe they're on a smartphone, 3 of the 4 fields will autofill based on the fact that the browser is storing information now. So if I'm filling out forms on other sites, buying movie tickets or doing dinner reservations for my family, Safari and Google Chrome are storing that information. So our forms are going to ask for name, phone, email, and comments. So as soon as I start typing in JO for John on the form, it's going to autofill John Vaquitas, my phone number, my email address. That's easy for me. If I'm on a smartphone, that's fantastic. That's a great experience for me as a consumer. Then I can just add some comments. I'd like to have a consult tomorrow at 2 o'clock. Please let me know if you're available. Now you've got a hot lead. It was easy for them. Well, on our dashboard for opportunities, you can click on forms and you can see all the leads that came in with those comments. Now, one of the other beautiful thing is we're capturing email addresses for every single one of those leads. We have an export feature on the dashboard, which allows you to click on that, and it'll take all those form submissions with emails and dump it into a CSV file. Now, in Excel, and CSV is one of the most common data import features you can use in other systems. So if you want to dump that data into a CRM, you want to dump that data into an email marketing tool and stay on top of those leads. Those are some of the smart ways to use that data. And then thirdly, we offer an optional service here at Dr. Logic called Managed Chat, where we have an operator that engages with patients on the website. If they meet all 4 qualifications, new patient, they're in your market, they're interested in something you offer, and we gather contact information like a name, a phone, or a name, a phone, and an email, or a name and an email, but we get all 4 qualifications and we bill you for that lead. If it's an existing patient and maybe they're chatting at 11 o'clock at night, they need to reschedule tomorrow morning's appointment because their kid's sick and they have to take their kid to the doctor, whatever that story is, we'll still send that transcription in the dashboard as well. We just won't charge you for that lead. So one of the features on the opportunities dashboard is to click on chat, and then you can pull in all of your chat leads. Once again, you can export that into a CSV file. profile. So there's a lot of value when you have data, whether it's understanding how the website is performing or understanding where your leads are coming from, or even knowing like what page they're on. For example, if I fill out a form on your site and it says, I'd like more information, some people will get real detailed with their history and why they're contacting you. Other people will just say something like, I'd like to talk to you tomorrow too, or I'd like more information. Well, what are they inquiring about? But if you know what page they were on this specific before and after gallery case study that was about this specific procedure, or maybe they were on a procedure page about X, then you know to have your phone script ready when you follow up about that procedure so you can answer all their questions that might come up. So that's the value of all of that data. One of the other features we have is new. It's one of our new upgrades. You can actually, as the leads are coming in, you or your staff can check a box on there if they're a new patient, if they're an existing patient, or other. Maybe it's a marketing guy trying to get a hold of you, or a laser rep, okay? The benefit of that is being able to sort that once again. So you can filter all the leads that are new patients and export that. Now you can see the ROI in action. You can see all of the leads, and then you guys can do an analysis. Maybe you check those names on that spreadsheet that you exported of all the new patients, and then you went into your CRM or your EHR and you went to go look and see if those people had revenue with their names, and you tallied all up, and you might realize, wow, I'm spending a few $1,000s on marketing, but I've got $50,000 in revenue this month. I'm pretty happy with that exchange. Maybe it's time for me to add some more money to my marketing campaign so I can grow that from 50,000 to 75,000 or 100,000, whatever your goals are. But you can't really make smart business decisions unless you have data. And we're a data-driven company. We make decisions based on data, as well as we're developing new platform features. What is the market telling us? What is the data telling us? And that allows us to do new things. So most of the time when I meet with doctors, probably 8 out of 10 times, I'm having a consult with them just to kind of understand their needs and showing them a demo of Dr. Logic. And I'm asking them some very basic questions like, what's your conversion rate? What lead sources are driving your leads? And they can't answer those questions. And that's a problem. So if you were looking to have more visibility into your campaign, or you want to just improve your results because you know you're not getting good results with your current provider, I'd welcome that opportunity to have a conversation with you. I've been in this space for about 7 years, and I've consulted well over 700 practices, helping them get found online more often, helping them understand how to convert more leads from their website, and ultimately how to grow the revenue. And that's what Dr. Logic's all about. So thanks for watching this video, and I hope to hear from you soon. Make it a great day.